Do you want to make the most RP possible? Are you tired of that feeling? Great, now where do we rotate?
That's just great, now what?
Well, give this a watch. Maybe it'll help you out. Hey, I'm Hoodie. Welcome. This video is all about rotations and how to read that zone better so you and the squad have a better chance at reaching that end game, where hopefully you'll snag the win.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So one of the biggest, most crucial things in rank is being able to rotate efficiently. With this new rank system in play now more than ever, as you need to get higher placement for those points to really kick in. You have to be able to rotate without getting held or eating too much storm damage, or obviously getting fried by a team. If you want more tips on how to get more RP in general, check out my other video which covers that. I'll be linking that in the video description down below. But back to what I was saying about rotations. These higher lobbies are juiced with talent. I'm talking top 5% of the player base here. I've even ran into some Preds this season, so climbing and rotating has been more challenging than ever. Lobbies tend to hold until late game. It's not uncommon to have about 8 to 12 teams in end game, just depending on the zone. I'm going to be breaking down some of my games in platinum lobbies to show you more visuals, hopefully giving you some examples of how to read the rotations and zones better. Before I jump into the gameplay, I'll go over a few logical rules of the rotation game. Then I'm going to break down some of those examples for you in full motion. So number 1, finding that Recon Beacon. Recon Beacons are massive. If you can, I always try prioritizing them even above the crafters. However, if you land somewhere where it is juiced, which I'm referring to as a location with a crafter and a beacon, that's the best of both worlds.
Hell yeah.
Number 2, put yourself in the mindset of the opponent. For instance, you're looking at the map and thinking, what's a good place to relocate to? Think about this. Chances are someone is thinking the exact same thing as you. Sometimes you can get lucky on getting there first, other times you won't. So you have to be ready to improvise at a moment's notice. Number 3, play to your legend's strengths. Sometimes, depending what your team's dynamic is, legend-wise, can play a major factor in what you can and can't hold rotation-wise. Do you have a defensive character with a powerful defensive ultimate to hold teams out in an open area, like Gibby or Newcastle? Maybe you have someone who is preferably better on holding buildings or a tighter space, like Caustic or Rampart. Or maybe your squad strength is playing aggressive and being able to bully your way into a space that an enemy team may already hold.
This office is mine now.
Number 4, use the cover that is provided. Don't be fooled that buildings are the best covers. Sometimes the map will provide great built-in covers. There is a lot of it built into the map, like trees, boulders. Plus, you can use a mobile respawn beacon too if you have one, as they can't be destroyed. You have to utilize and capitalize on everything you can. Number 5, when to show presence versus when not to. So this concept is based on when is it a good time to shoot versus when not to. Do you try to stay quiet, not letting a team know you're there, or do you take shots even if they're not clean shots just to show your presence, like, hey, we're here, do not push this building? So now that we've gone over some of those logical rules to rotations, keep those in mind as we go into this breakdown. So immediately I start scanning the map, talking it over with my team. We are watching a few things, how quickly people are jumping and where people are jumping. In addition, can we get our hands on a crafter? Is there going to be an armory around? Or also, like I mentioned, that Recon Beacon.
I try to think ahead.
We decided to land Lightning Rod. It was a solid spot, providing us with a crafter. Sadly, no Recon Beacon. Though what we noticed on our flight path was majority of people didn't jump close to us, where we could take our time, and a Recon Beacon was close to our drop as well at another point of interest. Once we looted up and crafted a few materials, mainly shield bats and a few other items, we headed to the armory since no one landed there and there was one close by. We were able to do the armory on the fact that all of the team had decent heals, where we would have to eat a bit of storm damage for a few minutes, so had to pace ourselves and take that damage accordingly. However, it was totally worth it, as the armory is a great way to level those shields without taking a forced fight, and it gives you smart loot, so we were getting stacked loadouts early on, setting us up pretty well for endgame. After the armory, we decided to play it slow and rotate over to Thunderwatch, where we could hit the beacon to get a zone peak for rotating, and it was left unlooted, so we got extra heals and gear there as well. So we traveled all the way from Thunderwatch down to Barometer. We stacked behind Q here, as we are not sure if a team is sitting up in the tower, ratting it out. We stack as to prepare for a fight, possibly having to bully our way onto that height in hopes to take over the power positioning. After all, we should all know, if you get the high ground, it has its advantages.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Now, as soon as the top was clear, I scanned Beacon. We noticed this zone sucks. a lot, but decided to take it slow and scout out the other teams to see what we were dealing with. After all, battle royales rely heavily on information. Fortunately, we could afford to be up there for a bit, really planning out our next move. As you can see, the game has been really slow up till now, where we couldn't get that early fight like we hoped for because no one landed close to us. So we definitely had to capitalize more than ever on getting placement and playing for the win, since we had no kill points going into the end game. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you folks, I ran out of time editing the rest of this with all the captions and such, but I also wanted you to see the raw aspect of the gameplay. Here are comms, kind of put you in our perspective a little bit more to give you that fresh feel of kind of how to read the scenario, how we're going to talk through different things, and it's just the raw footage. So I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and it gives you a little bit more insight. And without further ado, let's jump right in. He's moving over this way.
Okay, we start going downwards. Take
Hell no.
Yeah, take that.
Play rocks. Yeah, play rocks.
Alright, ready? 3, 2.
Hold on, no.
No, it's just
We go with circle. We go with circle.
My bad.
Chilling,
Looking behind. Alright, we're going.
Recharging shields.
You want me to scam me there?
Yeah, just scan it.
That's a horrible scan. Nope. Okay, now we
No,
know
it wasn't
key.
He may be peeking here. Cannon is good cover, honestly.
Yeah, nah, it is.
We gotta watch our ass, though.
Scan this
We gotta watch
area.
this.
We can rotate here as well. The only thing
Yo,
is
that spot is fucking nice.
We
Can
see
we
one
go
the
there?
scam roof, maybe?
Can we go here?
Disregard.
Good. There. If we Ash TP, we could. And just that look.
Dude,
If
there's
we can
only
get
one
one
guy
out
on
there.
height. It's so tempting to just bully our way up here.
Let's scope this quadrant down here.
It's just tough with the zone, you know.
There's one here.
Scan here. Hold up.
Yep,
Okay.
full team.
The 3-man mind here.
We don't
Okay,
rotate
we
yet.
go.
We gotta gatekeep these fuckers out.
I'm just gonna scan every time I get it. All right.
They're coming. They're going this way.
Get ready.
fighting.
All right. Hold up. Let's move up here. Keep going.
No, because we become the pinch, gents.
Wings and shields are
We'd be
Wait,
fighting
wait,
that
wait,
team,
wait,
and then
wait,
this
wait,
team
wait.
would pick.
We wait and we move here.
Cracked him on height.
cracked shields on that bandit. Fox 3, missile off the rails.
I cracked him up here.
Dipping,
He's got
yeah.
purple. Yeah, Octane's got purple.
This onside.
So
is
it's
not doing
Octane, Rampart, and then most likely a Valk.
it. Okay, I don't know how many teams are there. Hold up. Let me scan again.
Shields.
What's that?
Oh, he's
Octane there.
self-resing.
Here.
Fuck.
No, he's already up there. Alright, are we Ash TPing here? Or
No, we're just walking it.
We walk it in.
Alright.
We try and play
Let's
this
check this quadrant.
as much as we
No.
can. He's shooting from here.
In my sights.
Yeah, give me some cover.
Trying to.
Alright,
Keep
go,
going,
I'll
keep
give you
going.
cover, I'll give you cover, you go.
I can try giving you cover. You guys come over here. No one's gonna shoot you from there.
Run and slide, run and slide.
What we can do is we can take height from these kids, dude.
That's what I've been saying.
Like, but now, because that's still in circle, and we'll fucking...
One guy on top.
Ready? Raise bread.
We can fucking push them all together and just rape them.
Do it. You got your Ash TP? We got a full send.
Alright, wait, hold on. I got scan 6. So I'll scan first, and then now.
Alright, hold on. Wait till circle closes. Where does it pull towards?
Nah, this is not height. Hold on, I'm scanning now. If we push this up, that ult before, honestly. He's a solo on the roof. Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
down. You want it?
I'm
Follow
thermiting
down
him.
here.
I'm thermiting him.
Alright. You up it or not?
59
Honestly, I say
red.
we full heal and Ash can P up.
Time to cut with no
Oh, wait, hold on, hold on.
We gotta get
There's
here
a fucking
again.
solo right here.
is here.
You might have to Ash TP us here. No bullshit.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Ash
we
TP
hold
us
here.
now?
We hold here.
One guy there.
There's a
75.
caustic about.
Wait, what's the plan? What's the plan?
Fox 3, jumping the pod.
I need to break that immediately. I'm running a little on light.
Don't
You guys
peek,
looking
yeah. Wingman. You're running low on what ammo?
Recharging shields.
at light?
10 seconds.
I don't
not
have
light
light for you.
Okay, hold
Okay,
up.
we
gotta
gotta
make
do
this
it now if we're
16,
going to.
moving on. Alright, ready? Ash TP, Ash TP.
Like
We
here.
can cruise over here.
All right.
Go.
Oh, hold on, okay.
Yeah, I guess play under the bridge.
Got him.
I got put. Wait. They're gonna hold each other. Whoever's got gold bag.
Taking fire.
Play my shield.
One shot.
I shattered an enemy's shield.
You can go to the Riz if you want.
Hold shield,
hold.
hold shield.
Go.
You-
Hold shield, please. Hold shield.
Riz,
I got
Riz,
you, I got you, I got you.
Yeah.
Get up. Another squad is on us.
Nice.
I gotta pop a Phoenix, gents.
Good shit, Sanctify. Good shit, Sanctify. Okay, you push up here.
Skyneting.
We push down,
Push where Q.
Crack,
Push where
crack.
Q.
Yeah. Crack Valk.
Valk. Oh, knocked Horizon. It's Valk. It's Valk's up here. It's one left.
I downed her.
There we go, gents. There we fucking
pushing
go.
it.
Right there. You know how much of a jump that is? Second place is like 90, 95 points. First place is 125. Hopefully this video helped you in some way. As you saw there, sometimes the games aren't going to be the most epic and action-packed. The motto to rank, after all, is positive RP is a good game. We were fortunate enough to snag the win just by playing together and being smart on our actions. Shout out to Mr.Shinnister, who suggested a concept like this, which led to the very video you're watching. Also, thank you to Sanctify and QLapse for being solid squad mates. And as always, remember to take care of yourself, have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.